Hi guys, it's Graham again and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another edition of the Lockdown Book Haul. I have 4 books to show you, but I suppose we should really discuss the elephant in the room, the lack of my beard. I shaved it off. It was starting to really do my head in, so it's gone now. I don't think it looks that bad. I feel like I look about 20 years younger. I might grow it back again in the future, but at the time being, I'm comfortable having a naked face. And yeah, it took forever to shave it off, and my skin felt like it was on fire afterwards. It was most uncomfortable, and I blunted 2 razors. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into the books. So I have 4 books to show you. These are books that I have purchased whilst in lockdown, which is still going on for another 3 weeks, so that's fun. Anyway, again, let's get into the books. So the first book I'm going to show you is Terrifying Tales to Tell at Night, 10 Scary Stories to Give You Nightmares, selected by Stephen Jones, with drawings by Randy Broker. This looks so interesting and I can't wait to get to it. I love a scary story. I probably won't read them at night because I won't sleep, but anyway. The stories in this book are scary, really scary. After reading these horrible tales and staring at the creepy drawings, don't complain that you can't sleep or they're haunting your dreams. If you love ghosts and monsters and enjoy getting goosebumps, this spine-chilling book is for you. Inside, find a creature that lives in the dark and feeds on those who don't pay attention. A monster created by the descendant of Dr. Frankenstein. A haunted house at Halloween. A big cat that snacks on school teachers. A boy who is afraid of what will come down the chimney at Christmas. A school with very strange pupils. A decidedly odd zombie costume. A puzzle set by a ghost. A drawing that comes to life. And a babysitter who plays terrifying games. Compiled by award-winning horror editor Stephen Jones and featuring the authors Ramsey Campbell, R. Chetwynd Hayes, Neil Gaiman, Charles L. Grant, Stephen King, Lisa Morton, Linda E. Rucker, Robert Shearman, Michael Marshall Smith, and Mandy Wade Wellman. I can't read. Give it up now, Graham. This book is filled with nightmarish illustrations by acclaimed artist Randy Broker. Get ready to be afraid. Very afraid. I actually can't wait to get to this, and I'm so excited. And the drawings are particularly scary looking. Yeah, let's find another. If I can. Let's see. I mean, my God. That's enough to give you nightmares. So yeah, 10 terrifying, scary stories to tell at night. I'm looking forward to that. So the next one, well in fact the next 2 are books that I saw mentioned by Simon Savage on his channel. One, in fact, I think he's read both of these now. Yes. And I had to get them because the way he described these books sold them to me. Absolutely. So the first one is The Black Flamingo by Dean Atta. This is gorgeous. I mean, look at that. Look at that book. It's absolutely beautiful. This is not about being ready. It's not even about being fierce or fearless. It's about being free. I absolutely love this. There's illustrations in here, and it's intriguing the way that the text is laid out. I'm looking so forward to getting to this. This is Michael's story. Join him as he enters the world with tiny feather eyelashes. Travel from school to college, where he discovers his flock and comes to terms with his identity as a mixed-race gay teen. At university, take a seat in the audience and watch him find his wings as a drag artist. The Black Flamingo. A bold story about discovering that only you get the privilege of choosing who you are. There is power in embracing your uniqueness. What's your story? I am so excited to get to this. And underneath the dust jacket, it looks like that. Isn't that just gorgeous as well? Oh, beautiful. So yeah, the Black Flamingo by Dean Atta. And thank you very much, Simon, for mentioning this, because I can't wait to read it, because it sounds fabulous. Now the next one, I saw this on Simon's page as well, but I've seen it everywhere. I've never read this author before, but there's always a time for new things, and no more a time than when you can't leave the house. It's Hamnet by Maggie O'Farrell, and this just gorgeous book as well. I've not checked under the dust jacket for any design. Yeah, it's the H that's on the front cover, and the inside end papers as well are just stunning too. I'd have that as wallpaper, or curtains, or like a sofa covering or something. It's beautiful. I will read you the inside. On a summer's day in 1596, a young girl in Stratford-upon-Avon takes to her bed with a fever. Her twin brother, Hamnet, searches everywhere for help. Why is nobody home? Their mother, Agnes, is over a mile away in the garden where she grows medicinal herbs. Their father is working in London. Neither parent knows that one of the children will not survive the week. Hamnet is a novel inspired by the son of a famous playwright. It is a story of the bond between twins and of a marriage pushed to the brink by grief. It is also the story of a kestrel and its mistress, a flea that boards a ship in Alexandria, and a glove-maker's son who flouts convention in pursuit of the woman he loves. Above all, it is the tender reimagining of a boy whose life has been all but forgotten, but whose name was given to one of the most celebrated plays ever written. So, obviously, Hamnet was the son of William Shakespeare, and William Shakespeare wrote the play Hamlet. And by all accounts, this book will make me cry, and I am there for that, because I have a lot of pent-up feelings at the moment, and I need an outlet for them. So yeah, Hamnet by Maggie O'Farrell. I can't wait to get to this. The last one that I have to show you today is a book that I didn't know existed until I saw the television adaptation of this. I love the TV adaptation of this. It is so good, and I was a fan of this writer's previous TV show, which was Downton Abbey. I'm talking about Belgravia by Julian Fellows. Now this edition, I ummed and ahed for about 3 days as to whether to get this certain edition here, because it's a limited edition, it's signed by the author, and it's a first edition, first printing. And yeah, I'm horrified by how much I eventually spent on this. But you know what? I'm not even sorry. I'm horrified, but I'm not sorry. Yeah, so Belgravia, signed by the author, and yeah, there it is. And it even says signed by the author. I'm so excited to get to this because the TV show is awesome. It tells the story of all the posh people who lived in Belgravia during the 1840s, and it's all kinds of fabulous. On the evening of the 15th of June, 1815, the great and the good of British society have gathered in Brussels at what is to become one of the most tragic parties in history, the Duchess of Richmond's ball. For this is the eve of the Battle of Waterloo, and many of the handsome young men attending the ball will find themselves the very next day on the battlefield. For Sophia Trenchard, the young and beautiful daughter of Wellington's chief supplier, this night will change everything. But it is only 25 years later, when the upwardly mobile Trenchards move into the fashionable new area of Belgravia, that the true repercussions of that moment will be felt. For in this new world, where the aristocracy rub shoulders with the emerging nouveau riche, there are those who would prefer the secrets of the past to remain buried. First serialised in an innovative new app, Julian Fellowes Belgravia. For further information, visit www.julianfellowesbelgravia.com. Oh, I didn't know that. That's news to me. But this book is all kinds of gorgeous. There's no design under the dust jacket, but there is a map of Belgravia, and it's just the cutest thing. And yeah, it's signed by the author. It's a first edition, first printing, and it's probably the most money I've spent on a single book in a long, long time. And I'm not even sorry. I'm so excited. So I'm so excited to get to every single one of these books. It's too much time on my hands. We all do, and it's horrifying, but it's amazing at the same time, if that even makes sense, which I'm not even sure that it does, to be perfectly truthful. I think I know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean. But yeah, so that's the end of part 2 of my lockdown book haul. Thank you so much for watching. Whatever you're doing, I hope you have so much fun doing it, or at least try to. Whatever you're reading, I hope you adore it. I hope you love it so much. Stay fabulous, be amazing, be yourself, stay safe, wash your hands, stay indoors, go out into the garden if you have one, because the weather's nice. We'll get through it. I know I've said that before, but we will. Yeah. I'll see you again soon for another video. Bye bye.